Rotate the band off the Gymstick. There's a foot strap on either end. Place the stick into the hips. Bend over, grab hold of the bands and place them around the arch of each foot. Stand up and add resistance by turning the stick. Position the stick either at chest height or behind the shoulders with the arms stretched out to either end. Step forward and rotate the torso towards the front leg. It's important to twist at the waist so that the whole torso is moving around to the side. Step as far forward as it feels comfortable and bend the knees as much as it feels comfortable. Bring your feet together as you step back. Drop down into a lunge if it feels comfortable on your knees. If you're holding the stick at chest level, fully straighten the arms out and, almost like a punching action, reach across the body with the stick. You should feel this exercise not only in the legs, but also in the muscles of the upper body. The easier option is to hold the stick behind the shoulders. Add resistance to the Gymstick. Position 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The arm of the foot that is at the back is now holding the stick. Place the hand 1/3 down the length of the stick and pull the stick up towards the shoulders, pulling the elbows back. Ensure that the stick is being pulled up towards the shoulder with the elbow pointing towards the back of the body. Change positions. Add more resistance to the stick if necessary. Here you can see different levels of rotation of the torso. Sana on the left is rotating back and pulling her shoulder back as she pulls her elbow back. And this will work more into the midsection of the body. Add resistance to the Gymstick. Place 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. There are two options being demonstrated here. One is with both feet on the floor and the other one is with 1 foot lifted. As the leg kicks back, draw the stick up towards the shoulders. This is a balance-based exercise. The alternative is to keep both feet on the floor. Change sides. Once again, 1 foot is lifted off the floor. Draw the elbow backwards. Ensure that one hand's braced against the thigh to keep the upper body as still as possible. Take one leg behind the body. Position the same sided arm underneath the stick. Hold the stick still in front of the body and straighten the top arm up, pushing the stick towards the ceiling. Make sure that you anchor that stick in front of the chest. Fully straighten the elbow. Change sides. Keep the elbow close to the body and straighten the arms up. This exercise is a challenging exercise for the triceps. The further the feet are apart, the more challenging this becomes for the upper body. Take one leg back and place the hand underneath the stick. There are two exercise options being demonstrated here. Marietta and Sana are demonstrating the balance option with the foot lifted off the floor as the arm straightens out. Christine is keeping her foot on the floor, and this is the easier of the two options. Change sides. For the balance option, stare at a spot on the floor to help maintain your balance. Remember to always straighten the elbow. Keep the foot that you're balancing on as stable as possible. Breathe out as you push the stick up. Place the stick into the hips and transfer the bands to one foot. Step through, add resistance, and lift the banded foot off the floor. Balance on the leg and extend the banded leg out behind, stretching the Gymstick bands. Step back through the gap, place a stick in the hips and transfer the bands to the opposite leg. Step through, add resistance, lift the banded foot off the floor. Hold the stick still at chest height. Make sure that you drop the foot towards the floor before lifting it up behind the body again. Work hard at maintaining your balance and focus on a spot on the floor. Place a stick in the hips and transfer one band so that you have two bands around one foot. Step through the gap and balance on the free leg, lifting the banded foot off the floor. Keep the leg behind the body, trying to keep that foot off the floor. Fully straighten out the knee. Now step back to the gap, place a stick in the hips and transfer the bands to the opposite foot. Step through, add resistance and lift the banded foot off the floor. There are two options being demonstrated here. One option is using the arms. Breathe out as the arms lift the stick up. The final option, the easier one, is to hold the stick at the chest. Position both bands under the arch of one leg. There are three positions that you can hold the Gymstick here. One is held at the chest in front, or in the yoga position underneath the elbows. Lift the leg up so that you step through the gap created by the bands. The final position that the stick can be held in is behind the shoulders, with the arms extended to the sides. Now change the bands to the opposite leg. Once again, add the appropriate amount of resistance, and more resistance is required if placing the stick underneath the elbows. Maintain balance as you step through. Drop down into lunge as far as it feels comfortable on your knees. Keep the torso upright. Place both bands on one foot and lift the stick up to chest height. Step the opposite leg forward and back through the gap that's created by the bands. As you step forward, you may choose to press the stick forward or hold the stick at chest height. Transfer the band to the opposite leg. Now step the other leg forward and back. Drop down as low as it feels comfortable into the lunge. And as you push the stick forward, if you're choosing to do so, make sure that you're extending your elbows completely. Move down towards the mat. Add resistance and place the stick against the floor. Bend the elbows and position the stick so it's underneath the hands. Lift one knee and alternate the knee towards the shoulder. Turn the knee out slightly as it comes up towards the shoulder. Turn the head towards the knee as it comes up. Make sure that you're breathing evenly in and out. Try and keep the torso as still as possible. This works the abdominal muscles and the back muscles. Position one band on each foot. Move down towards the mat and wind up the Gymstick so there's resistance. Position the elbows on the floor, bracing the stick against the floor. Take one leg out to either side. Christine is demonstrating a slightly different option and is bringing her knee up towards the shoulder. Make sure to keep the torso still and breathing even. Come down to the floor and lie all the way down. Add resistance to the stick. Head on the floor and stretch one leg out towards the floor while reaching back over the head with the Gymstick. Alternate legs. Make sure to breathe out as you stretch out. The foot can come all the way down to the floor and briefly tap the floor. Ensure that the arms fully extend above the head and that the knuckles just gently tap the floor. Breathe out as you stretch out, breathe in as you come back to the centre. Lie down on the floor. Add resistance and lift the legs up. There are two choices for this exercise. One is to take one leg down towards the floor, and the alternative and more challenging exercise is both legs. Stretch the arms back over the head and try to straighten the legs out as much as is comfortable. If your back is lifting off the floor, you're taking your legs down too low. Straighten the arms as much as possible over the head. Breathe out as you stretch out and breathe in as you come back in.